Floods in Kenya have destroyed roads all over the country. Some have been rendered impassable and others washed away completely. County governments are putting in place short-term fixes as they plan for longer-term solutions. The damaged infrastructure is taking a toll on motorists. Slowing down is helping to protect their vehicles, but the rate of wear and tear is still high.
All our cars are destroyed, the springs, shock absorbers and many others. Many engines went in contact with water and they have all stalled. Both mechanical and structural damages is what we have to deal with.
The rains were indeed heavy. It messed up the roads. At the moment, we have to deal with either the potholes or longer alternative routes. All of these options are expensive. We have no otherwise.
Some major roads and bridges have closed for renovations and major overhaul. This road here in the outskirts of Nairobi, one of the most affected areas by the floods, was split into two. Experts say authorities must ensure new infrastructure is climate-proofed.
The rule, as far as infrastructure is concerned, normally is to ensure that the infrastructure is resilient. In fact, in climate change lingo, we call that climate proofing of development. The argument is very simple, that from a climate proofing perspective, there's always been an argument that number one, you put infrastructure, just like buildings. You put infrastructure, you prioritize areas that are not prone and are not susceptible to disasters. On the other hand, because of just the nature of the built environment and development, you'll be compelled every so often to put infrastructure in places that are vulnerable. If you're going to do that, then that infrastructure must be climate-proofed. It basically means that if it's a road, then it is a road that has been designed to withstand, floods without, having any issues.
Along with assessing the extent of the flood damage, the national government says it's engaging engineers to establish climate-resilient infrastructure to prepare for extreme weather that is set to become more frequent and more intense in the coming decades. Nick Mudimba, CGTN.